Okay. Aside just having a bad day, are there other factors that affect the mental health of an individual? For example, some women are going through a lot in their marriages. Some are having issues with parenting. Some are having issues with their finances. What other factors could be responsible?
Yes. So there's a lot of factors that impact individuals having mental health condition. I would say that it could be things like socioeconomic factors. People experience joblessness. People experience poverty. Those things impact people's mental health. Issues of loneliness, issues of not feeling like they are man. You know, now man you be. If you don't have if you don't have a access to the resources that you need to support your mental health condition. So there's important socioeconomic conditions that you mentioned. You mentioned women. There's gendered issues that face people, whether it's postpartum depression, and there's even emerging research that even men face things like postpartum depression. There's issues of gender when it comes to the workplace or social cultural conditions and people being restrained also can impact people's mental health conditions. There's issues like climate change. There's emerging research about how there's things called climate anxiety and eco crisis, where because of conflict security, or there's emerging research about how heat actually impacts individuals' mental health conditions. So psychosocial social forces certainly affect people's mental health, but there's other dispositions as well. Um, there's definitely certain other dispositions. For instance, there's more research now about how Africans are facing loneliness more than the European counterparts. For African, according to the World Health Organization, it's around 12.5%. And according to the European West, they're facing loneliness at rates of 5%. So people think that it's something that's just, a white man's, or it's something that's in the West. People face mental health conditions, but we have a growing suicide epidemic here in the African continent. The World Health Organization actually says that the African region faces the highest suicide rates in the world. So it's a problem that impacts us, that we don't, and we stigmatize it, unfortunately. Even though we see it on people, we stigmatize it. There's a study from Epi Africa and the Africa Polling Institute in 2020, and it said that the number one thing that Nigerians believe when they think of a mental health condition is they think about somebody running around naked.
Hmm.
I'll say that again, 70% believe that a mental health condition or disease is someone running around naked. So we have a portrayal of what mental health conditions are, which is not accurate, unfortunately. And so it prevents people from getting the help and getting the support that they really need. So there's a variety of factors. It could be biological, it could be genetic, it could be social, cultural. But the important thing is that individuals who are facing these mental health conditions go and admit that it's okay to not be okay, and then engage in the help-seeking behavior that gets them the support that they need in order to help their psychological well-being.